What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Home of Chrome. Today we're at the airport.
North Central Airlines and Southern Airways have gotten together to build your kind of airline, Republic Airlines. As Republic Airlines, we're serving more U.S. cities than anyone else. The best of North Central and the best of Southern. Republic Airlines.
We've gotten together to build your kind of airline. We're Republic Airlines.
That's right, guys. So we're going to head out to Carlisle, Pennsylvania today. We're going to go out there to the auto auction and swap meet and see what we can get into. It's been one of those things I wanted to do for quite some time and just never really got the chance to do it. Found out it was coming up pretty quick, so went ahead and said, screw it, let's do it. And so that's what we're doing. We're going to go out there, see what we can find, have a good time, meet some cool people. Yeah, see what we can do from there. So, sitting in St. Louis right now, waiting to board up. Pretty decent flight on Southwest, came in at E22, getting on the next plane to Philly at E24. Got over here, kind of hung out for a little bit, and like, hey, we're going to start boarding in 10 minutes. So that's what we're doing right now, waiting to board. And should be in Philly at about 11:10 their time. And yeah, been a pretty decent flight. So, been a good trip.
In front of you. 2, fasten your seatbelt, slide the flight into the buckle. Pull the loose strap tighten to release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight low across your hips. At any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. In the event of a water evacuation, use a life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red tab to open the container, remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch, as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head like so. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle in the front, and then pull to tighten. Once outside, only outside, pull down the red tab. To inflate the vest, to manually inflate, blow to that tube at your shoulder. Your vest also has a feature, which is a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of life vest and fin. Flight attendants will distribute.
right, guys, so here we are. We are just now leaving.
Use the middle lane to keep right onto DE 141 South.
Okay, thanks. We are just now leaving Philadelphia. It took us a little while to get our car. Not a big deal. Got a pretty decent deal at Dollar. Not a sponsor, of course. But I mean, hey, $50 $50 for the weekend for a brand new Nissan Rogue. I mean, this thing's only got 455 miles of that, and I think probably
Keep right,
30 of that I've put on it.
left.
Anyway, so like I was saying, we're gonna head down to Carlisle to the car auction,
In half a mile,
and
turn left onto Murphy Road.
for the car auction and swap meet. We're just gonna have to deal with that thing talking in the background. Anyways, go down there for the car auction and swap meet. Should be a good time. They're saying it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, but we're gonna make the best of it because, well, we flew out here, right?
At the lights, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Murphy Road.
It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, like I was saying before, and just spur of the moment,
Turn left.
you know, a few months ago, I decided, hey, we're gonna do this, so here we are. I can't wait. It's gonna be cool. I think we're gonna see some really cool stuff. Hopefully you guys will get some enjoyment out of it. I'm having to take a break from all of everything I have going on, you know, with Vampire Van and the other cars and work and all this other stuff. I just had to get away. You guys got to take care of yourselves, all right? So, had a great time last weekend in Kansas City with some folks I don't get to spend a lot of time with. This week we're in Philly. We're in Philly right now. Leaving Philly, going to Carlisle. We're going to take care of myself. Maybe not the most opportune time to head out here, but it is what it is. We're going to get through it, and we're going to see some cool stuff, because I've been through this part of the country before, but I've never really experienced it. Maybe when I was younger and we lived in Maryland, we'd come up to Hershey to go to the park up there, the Hershey Park, which is pretty cool when you're like 8. Not sure how it is now, but yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I had a great flight on the first one. The second one, I'm pretty sure I had a great flight. I'm here talking to you guys, but I slept, I'd say probably from St. Louis till we got just over Baltimore, and I was like, hey, what's that big body of water? And I was like, oh, that's the East Bay.
Stay
there.
in the second lane from the right.
Okay, I will. Oh, it's AstraZeneca. Nice. Anyways,
Go past these lights.
I'm going to
Then at
keep
the
driving.
next
I'm going to
section,
find something
turn
to
right.
eat, and then I'll catch back up with you guys later. All right. All right. Well, good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning, April, 22nd. Out here at Carlisle. We just got parked. And I tell you what, man, these folks out here that live near the fairgrounds, they've really got it made. Especially if they have a large yard, because they're charging $10 to park on their grass. Which, I mean, hey, you know what? $10 to park right here at the gate. I'm not going to complain about that. It's better than trying to find somewhere and walk to it. You know, it's what it is. Nice enough, folks. Beautiful area. Man, it's gorgeous out here. I could move out here, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go in here, gonna walk through the gate here. I gotta get my ticket out and show them, but man, I can already tell you right now, this is quite a spread. I'm trying to get as much done here as I can today before it starts to rain. Hi there.
Papers.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
I'm headed back to get to.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right. See you guys. Really kind of wish we had something like this out in Kansas. Because honestly, got a lot of really good stuff out here. Got over here, so a whole bunch bunch of signs, things like that. Of course, you know, it's all stuff that you can't really take on an airplane on the way home. But you know what? That's all right. It's all right. We get to see a lot of really cool stuff out here. Got street signs, traffic lights. A lot of really cool stuff. Now, there's something in here. We'll just see what we can find. All right. These guys over here are selling repop equipment. You got your mirrors, you got trim, you've got badges, you've got your decals for your air cleaners, grills, all that other kinds of good stuff. I really should have got out here when I lived in Connecticut. Not that I really had anything to work on out in Connecticut, but you know, still would have been neat to come out here and see it.
Exactly, yeah. At least
That's not bad. 150 bucks for that brush guard.
Yeah.
150 for a go-kart. That's not bad.
I know you guys need.
What are you doing these days?
Take care. Enjoy. Stay dry. Hey, here.
Need some tools? That guy's got them. Yeah, this will be one of those things where I'm going to actually have to plan on this next year and probably drive the motorhome out here, so that way I can, you know, bring something home. Some really neat stuff out here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back to this next year. I'm going to bring the motor home. Load that thing up. Oh yeah, see that right there? That'd be cool to take home. A little ambulance right there. That would be cool. So yeah, this is one of those things where you have to really spend a few days out here to get the full effect, actually see everything that you'll want to see. The amount of everything out here that's for sale is just crazy. Those would be neat to have. Those hang up in the garage there. That'd be pretty cool. Let's go. Ooh, look at here. 68 Buick. Be a really cool car to have. Man, I like that. That's sharp. I had to promise myself that I would not buy anything out here that I had to ship home. But I've also been known to break those promises to myself, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. It's just some really neat stuff out here. Need fenders to a 40 Ford? That man's got them. 44 goods, all that kinds of good stuff. Airport lights, he's got them. There's a handyman. All right, well, I'm gonna walk around here for a little bit, see what we can find, and whenever I see something I think you guys like, I'll bring you back up and show you what we got. See that one there? That one there, well, is an SS396. Needs a lot of work. Basically, all the sheet metal needs to be replaced. Let's go over here to the car corral. We're just gonna cut across. How about that action? Hold on, detour. I need this. This is what I need right here. What do we got going on? Yeah, I kind of need this. Huh. That's too cool. Because, you know, kind of have a thing for Model Ts. Got ourselves a Galaxy over here. Got ourselves, where's it at? There it is. Got ourselves a Galaxy over here. Dodge Murata. I don't see those too often. Let's go take a look at that. When's the last time you've seen a Dodge Murata? There's a gold Duster. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It's got the 340 in it.
Years ago, like I always liked these cars, and years ago I found one for sale and I went to look at it, and the guy had some extra parts. Okay, you see the top of the interior door trim that it's hard plastic, but right about where the door lock is, the plungers, it's cracked. And it was just a flaw in them. It was really common for them to crack. Well, this guy, it actually bought.
So, about 23 years ago, I had one of these.
Stock where it's like new pieces. It had
48
we're
Plymouth.
still in a new box. And I mean, even though it could be a 20-year-old car.
Mine was a 4-door.
Yeah, well.
So the rear doors were suicide doors.
He bought it, and when he took it out of the box, it was cracked. So it's like, that just shows you like how fragile it was. Yeah. But what it is.
That one right there has had a frame off restoration. Need a cop car? There's one, $2,500. Runs drives. That's cool, man. Wouldn't mind having one of those. I think we'll have to find one. Use that as what, a shop truck? What we do? Shop truck, put some nice meats on the back, something cool on the front. Go here, look at this guy. Excuse me, sir. Look at this. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Look at that 472. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I think we could add this to the Cadillac fleet, couldn't we? It is, isn't it? Look at that. How gorgeous. Look at that. Any Corvette stuff? This man has Corvette stuff. Has a lot of Corvette stuff. If you need it, he's got it. If you don't need it, he's got it. Ooh, sunglasses sale. Buy two, get the third one free. skid steer. 8 grand for that. Goodness. Oh, here we go. Look at that. That's a really nice truck.
What's that badass talking about?
Yeah, clouds are starting to come up. So I think we're gonna hang out here for a little bit longer. I think we'll see what else we can get into in the area. Because it's not fun when you're soaked. Any Corvette stuff? This man has Corvette stuff. Has a lot of Corvette stuff. If you need it, he's got it. If you don't need it, he's got it. There we go. I had to clear out some space here on the old camera. Got an ex-Virginia State Police car here. $2,200. I'll tell you what, this is the place to go if you want something neat. Pretty cool stuff. Oldsmobile Starfire, 1965 convertible flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, bless me. I don't know about y'all, but there is a severe lack of hearses out here. Plus wagons. Wagons are cool. I want to see a hearse. I mean, you know, you can't never go wrong with a hearse. Yeah, I wanted to bring the motorhome out here next year. Pull the trailer behind it, bring something home. '28 Model A, 17.9. All right, yeah, so I guess there's going to be a storm coming in here in just a little bit, so we're going to continue seeing as much as we can see before it gets too bad. And then once it hits, it's supposed to hang out all day long, so it is what it is. A lot of really cool stuff. I mean, of course, you've heard me say that before. There's just so much. You really need a couple days to see all this. You just have to. That's all there is to it. A lot of good stuff here, a lot of junk here. You know, your typical swap meet type style stuff. Let's take a look at these cars here. Look at this. Yeah, so I'm out here. I'm fighting with my gimbal because I didn't think to bring the stand to level it. So kind of fighting with it, trying to keep it doing its thing. 49 Plymouth. Really nice cars. 9,900 bucks. '97 Camaro SS. Here is a Survivor. Wow. You don't see too many of these Buick Centuries out here out on the roads anymore. Especially up here in this area, they're all eaten up. They're just, it's crazy. It's got 3,800 in it, 5,700 bucks, 31 or 3.1 V6. So yeah, 3,100. The man has so much faith in the car that on the tag in the window says that he would sell it to his neighbor. That's saying something. I'll be damned. Look what I found. So we got ourselves what looks to be an 85, 86 S&S Victoria, high top Victoria, front wheel drive out of Maryland. Oh, Hearst Drivers Union, I wonder who that is. It's an unusual color for the car. Gold. I probably know these folks, or I've talked to them or seen them. I'm gonna have to get some pictures of it and put them on the old face space there, because I'm in that Unprofessional Car Society and follow the Dead Sled brands. It's actually a really nice car. I'd drive it. I certainly would. I'm not a fan of front wheel drive hearses. So that says something about that car. It's actually really nice. Here we go. Go look at this Fleetwood. All right, so what we've got here is a custom 1956 Chevy Bel Air. The rear window is from a 57 Olds. And the tail lights are from a 56 Buick. That is something cool. So that's what I like about getting out here to these places like this, because, you know, you get to see a lot of stuff that's different. Going going to the same car shows every year, it's just really, it gets tiring because I mean, unless you know they're your friends and you're out there hanging out with them in their cars, it's all the same stuff. But I mean, I guess it's all right, you know. I mean, everybody has their thing, and you know, not everybody can have something new every year, obviously. But after your first few years, you kind of just hang out and you just go to pay and have people look at your car, which I guess, you know, that's fine, whatever. There's a lot of stuff up here that I probably don't need. Oh, there's some antlers and horns over there. Anybody need a plum crazy purple Roadrunner? $65,000. The Chevy Big 10 sitting there with the camper shell. I could drive that home. It's only about 1,100 miles. 78 model. Another square body sitting next to it. It's a 30 Model A, 5-window coupe. Right there. 15.5. Model A sedan. Looks to be a 29 flavor, I think. Yeah, so this is how crazy it is. It goes way over there. It's just insane. I'm not gonna be able to see this entire thing today. That's all right. That's all right. Oop. Like I said, I'm fussing with this thing, trying to keep it still, trying to keep it doing stuff. Ooh, an Impala wagon. Go look at it. It's either an Impala or a Biscayne. It's a Nomad. Huh. '60 Impala Nomad. Little kid behind me is asking his dad when he's going to do something with his truck. He's like, when are we going to do something cool with your truck and spray paint it gold? That's cool, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what, if you're into cars and hot rods and things like that, you know, introduce a kid to it, you know, because it is it's definitely something, you know, keep the kids out of trouble. All right, well, I don't know, maybe get them into trouble, who knows. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you get a kid addicted to cars, most likely they're not going to be able to have the money to get addicted to drugs. I think that's one of the things that really kept me out of trouble was cars and flying and stuff like that. So luckily, you know, I had a granddad who made me get out there and change the oil in my car and, you know, do tune-ups on it and things like that, you know. Miss that man. Coming up on 5 years since he passed, but I just think about him every day, you know. I'm very thankful to have had the men and women in my life to, you know, keep me involved in automotives and the automotive lifestyle. You know, like Richard and his wife, my granddad, my friend Chris and Andy, all the guys that make it worthwhile. Here's a 1925 Chrysler, all original for $7,000. How cool is this? I mean, that's just amazing. That is so cool. So yeah, you know, get a kid out there in the garage with you. Teach them something. Teach them how to change the oil or change the plugs, you know. Even if they're not interested in the mechanical part of it, you know, get them interested in the customizing part of it. Because sometimes it's not about how fast you go, it's about how cool you look. And nothing I own's, well, I say nothing I own's fast. My dailies are pretty quick, but they're dailies, so you know, it is what it is. But like all my other stuff, not very fast. They look pretty cool. Maybe even a little sketchy. But that's how we roll here at the Homegrown. There's a lot to see out here. Holy smokes. It's hilarious because you got stuff out here where guys have a bunch of car parts, and then in the middle of it they got like something their wife made. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Got the Thor Venetian. Can't go wrong with those. Those are wonderful. Yeah, see, it's like you got car stuff and then you got a fish finder over here. I mean, that's trippy. Kind of need that ambulance. Served at the Hiller Volunteer Fire Company.
I've got a couple.
There's National Airlines. That's pretty cool. All right. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up on the filming part of this. Kind of walk around, see what we got going on. So, from the home of Chrome, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. If you haven't been out to Carlisle, I suggest getting out here because this is actually really cool. Especially if you have a project going on, you're looking for that hard to find part. I'm sure you can come here and probably find like 3 or 4 of them. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.